All right, so welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to show you how you can create YouTube thumbnails and Pinterest graphics using AI. The website that we're going to use for this tutorial is called ideogram.ai. Now, ideogram.ai is very good when you have graphics that you want to create that involve text. Does it always get it perfectly? No, but it does a really, really, really great job compared to some of the other AI tools that I have used in the past. So they do have a free program. I have the paid version. The main difference between the paid version and the free version is the free version, they give you a limited amount of how many generations you can do per day. And then also with the free version, everyone can see the things that you create. So if they just came on this page, you can see everything that everybody created. But when you get the paid version, you have kind of like your own server. So if we just scroll down a little bit, you will just go on here and create a free account if you want to just try it out. But you can see a lot of things that people have already created, and it's really, 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 really good stuff. So what we're gonna do is let's start off by creating a YouTube thumbnail. So you have this text box right here, and you're just going to describe what you see. So I'm just gonna say, create a YouTube thumbnail with a woman wearing pink boxing gloves. And I want to be specific, so I'll just say African American. I have to specify beautiful because AI is kind of biased. Not kind of, AI is biased. So sometimes if you don't put specifically what you want, it'll generate based off of the biases that it was created with. Her standing in a ring, and the text to read, and then I'll just put this in quotes, boot camp 2025. Now you can be way more specific than I am. I just wanted to show you this, and you can talk about how you want the hair to look. You can be way more specific. I'm just gonna, for this tutorial, I'm just gonna be a little bit more general. And when you do have the option to change the aspect ratio, if you want the 9:16, if you want the 1:1, or the 16:9 for this example, and they do give you way more. So depending on what you're looking for, but for this example, since this is a YouTube, we're gonna stick with the 16:9. And the magic prompt is on. This magic prompt just basically enhances the prompt. If I turn that off, it's just going to generate exactly what I say. With the magic prompt turned on, it's just going to add some other elements to it. Because I pay for this monthly. My visibility set to private, so basically means nobody can see what I got going on. You can adjust these color palettes if you want to. You could change the model. You can do all of that type of stuff. And for this, we're just going to generate, and then it's just going to when you click on here, it should be generating. But what we're going to do is, while that's generating, let's create another thing. So we'll say create a Pinterest, Pinterest graphic featuring Pinterest graphic for a recipe for apple pies. Text, and we'll say something like this: how to bake apple pie. And we're going to change the aspect ratio to the 9:16 because I think that's more of like a Pinterest look. Or we could do this 10:16. Let's just try that. And again, I haven't given it much details because I just want to show you. But let's go to our creations and see what it generated. Okay, so we have right here, we have the boot camp 2025. And if I like that, I can take that and begin to use that. And the wording is perfect, right? Then we have this one. This one's a little bit more fancy. It also put this um, YouTube logo on here, but I can always remove that off in Canva. I can do another tutorial to show you how to move that if you ever get some things that create an AI and they add some extra element that you don't like. Now, because I wasn't specific on her look, like I said, AI is very biased, so it's just gonna give me a woman who what they deem as beautiful. So I could get a little bit more specific, but my point in this one is the actual text. The spelling really comes out great. Now let's go back and see how our Pinterest graphic came out. So look at this one, right? This Pinterest graphic, it features an apple pie, how to bake apple pie. I could have added more text if I wanted to. Look at this. And I can legit use these for Pinterest if I wanted to. And if I didn't like them, or if I liked a little bit of this one, I could always retry it and regenerate it. Another thing you can do is where it says this magic prompt right here. I can click this little plus button, and this is all the stuff that the AI generated for me with that magic prompt. So I could just go to generate, and it's going to create something similar to this. So there's a lot of little like features that you can do. You can upscale the image, you can remove the background. There's a lot of things you can do. You're just gonna have to play around with it. Let's go back to our creations to see what else that it came up with. This one looks really good, how to bake apple pie. If I wanted more of an infographic style, I could do something with this and probably go in Canva and just change out the words. And if I wanted to create another illustration like that, so I could do that. I could copy the prompt if I really like this. This was pretty cool. I could copy the prompt if I really like this. I could go to the plus, and then I could say it says the graphic features a vintage style illustration of a woman. I can put a Latina woman wearing an apron holding a pie, the text box with the recipe title, the background is beige color. We can try that and see how that comes out. Again, you have to be very specific when it comes to AI because it's created with biases. But these are legit graphics that you can legit create for your Pinterest. You can legit create these for your YouTube thumbnails. I'm telling you, this is one of my favorite tools in 2025. And it works really good. And see, there, and I could literally, if I like this, and you know how the text is wrong here, I can literally copy this over into Canva and edit this text and put the real recipe if I wanted to. You know, you can just make it your own, but this is pretty cool. So this is how you would use this platform, Ideogram, to create your Pinterest graphics and your YouTube thumbnails in seconds, y'all. So I recommend checking out this tool. I'll put the link in the bio, or excuse me, the link in the description, so that way you can check out this tool for free. It's 100% free. You can use the free one, and then if you decide to upgrade, you can upgrade.